There we go. Hi guys, welcome to another edition of the Brand Housewives. Yay! Happy Friday. So we're here
Yay.
with Randy Riley of MamaKnowsItAll.com, Mandy Buckner of ChoosyLovers.com, and Natasha Nichols of House Full of Nichols. Everybody's here. Hi. Hi.
And you are.
Oh yeah, me. I'm Amiyrah Martin of ForHatsandFrugal.com. I always forget. It's that weird host thing, because you gotta talk about everybody else.
Right.
Okay, so if you're all watching, we were crazy last time. This time we're probably still gonna be crazy, but we're a little more organized this time. We got some things we want to share with everybody and talk to each other about, because we haven't talked in a little bit. So if you're watching, you get to see us kiki for a little bit and talk about some important stuff. And we're going to get right into it. So I'm going to go down the line like I did last time. Let's see. Mrs. Riley, you're first. So, so we're going to talk about, well, you have Day of Light coming up first, right?
Yes. So last year, Day of Light was really successful. So it's bringing depression out of the dark. It's folks just sharing their personal depression stories. This year I want to take it, we had 7.9 million impressions last year, which may not be a lot to some people, but to me I thought it was very impressive for a little blogger with an idea who was able to rally a community. Yolanda Spinks from Notorious Spinks, she was a big part of putting it all together. She was in charge of social media, which she always is, seems like. But yeah, so this year I'm asking folks to do videos if they can. Short videos, just the theme is I am here. So you may be going through depression, but you're still here, and just talking about that. So I hope people can join. Y'all, you know my Mac will sleep soon until, okay, keep talking. Come back to me. Let me go get the cord.
Uh-oh. Are you dying?
I'm dying.
Oh, gosh, that's too funny. And I think last year, Natasha, you were part of Day of Light last year, right?
I was part of the live chat online, and it was pretty interesting. I started blogging about my depression the year before last, I believe, and being diagnosed with postpartum depression, and having to admit that to a couple of people with it, and every now and again when I do go through moods, a lot of mine came through the death of my sister when she was 18. I was 21, I believe, when she passed away, and that in itself, kind of started the whole thing going for me. So I talk about that, and I often talk about her on my blog, so people hear about and learn a lot of stuff about her. And I'm learning the more that I blog about it, the more happy memories I'm pulling, instead of leaning on the sadness as I got used to doing.
Which is good. It's always good to kind of talk about it, just to get it out there. It feels like that's what I loved about Day of Light last year, because I haven't really written about my postpartum depression, because I suffered with it with my first, and then with my second. So, but it was good to see people who look like me talking about it, because we usually don't see that very much.
It's a very taboo subject in our culture.
Exactly.
And then it's a double whammy if you're part of a religion and then black too, to discuss it. It's rough.
Yeah. Brandy,
you hooked up yet?
I'm hooked up.
Okay.
So that's
you want us to do the black and white pictures again for daylight?
Yeah. I'm asking everybody to change your avatar pictures to black and white, just so that you can have a visual representation of how many people are going through some of the that we're going through.
Yeah.
So that is just helpful. And it came about, a young man from my hometown. he succumbed to depression, and my husband's friend had succumbed a couple of months before that, and it's something happening in our community where people are suffering in silence. So I just wanted to bring that out, and I've met some amazing people through that process. Other bloggers who came out into the light and shared their stories and have become just really cool folks that I know now. So
Yeah.
Day of Light, February 4th, all day.
Good. You're going to be busy in February, too. Because now you got all your shows. Your new show is starting, too, or it started.
Yes, the blogger influence. So I've been trying to think of, what can I do? Y'all know I always got to be doing something. And I feel like in the blogger world, like the mom bloggers and lifestyle, I'm just kind of like that lady that sits on a stoop. I notice and know everything, and people come to me and tell me everything. So I'm like, how can I use this in a way that's helpful and beneficial? So the blogger influence, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to just share stories of what folks are going through. I mean, we're kind of like celebrities in our own mind, so let's have our own type show.
It's good. I like it so far.
Thank you.
And you just said it was going to be weekly, and then you snuck in an extra one, and I was like, wait a minute. You were like, where is you said Wednesday.
Daily. There's so much information. Like, as soon as I finished one, then people had a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, all right, I'll do it daily until I don't feel like it anymore. That's the beauty of being your own boss, because then I can just be like, well, I'll do it monthly now, once a year. Natasha, that face.
I'll do it bi-yearly, then I'll go to every other year. Have your stuff planned out to me beforehand. That was a mama look, just so you know.
It was like, girl. So one of
your mother's Brandy.
One of the people I featured on my first show was Natasha. So Natasha, what happened? Tell us about what happened.
Oh Lord. Okay, so at the end of the year, last year, I was talking to my husband about all of the stuff that we needed to do for the house and how I wanted to go to IKEA. He got that little glazed look in his eyes that kind of said, what do I have to do? I really don't want to spend a whole day in IKEA. So I looked at him like any good wife and said, forget you. I'll get my girlfriends to go with me. So I put a call out on Facebook and asked if anybody was willing to go and spend a day during the week at IKEA, and we could have kind of like a mom's field trip. And a lot of people responded, and we went this past Monday, and we used the hashtag #EpicShikea, because bloggers love a good hashtag. And it was made up of some blogger friends and my bestest friend on earth, and then a couple of friends from high school and acquaintances from Facebook. And we just all did our own thing. We met for lunch and then dispersed again. And we had a blast. People bought things that they needed for their homes. They had people there with them to kind of bounce ideas off of. I met some brand new bloggers that I've been following for a while. Amiyrah from White House Black Shutters, awesome blog, very, very inspirational, and she does it all, on a nice budget. It's not unrealistic, and it was nice to be able to go around with those women and just have a break, from life, because IKEA is kind of like the Disney World of home decorators. You go in and you just kind of lose your mind. So I got lots of stuff. I'm actually heading back today, and I probably do a little bit of shopping there today. But I got that Roscoe cart, the turquoise cart. So I'm picking up 2 more of those because we need one for my homeschooling stuff, and we need one for more of my kitchen stuff because I have so much of it. It was really enjoyable, and so we're going to do it every month. We're going to have a mom's field trip or just a girlfriend's field trip every single month. So I'm going to scout out places in the city of Chicago, and I'm hoping that it kind of spreads nationwide. so that people, start doing things, and then you can meet other mothers, because of course, the whole statement is women don't get along, and this way you can have all of these women. You don't have to be a mom, you don't have to be a wife, you don't have to be a blogger, but every single month you'll come and you'll get together. Sometimes it'll be with children and you can bring your whole family, and sometimes it'll just be for the women. So I'm looking forward to it. I already have a couple of ideas going on. One of them is strawberry picking. We're going to do some strawberry picking, and we're going to have fun, and then we'll share what we have, and you can always follow it on Instagram. It'll be something epic each time that we go. So we'll figure that out as we go along. But I'm really excited for it. So yeah, it was a good time Monday. This is my baby. Sorry.
Hi, sir.
He wants to be in it.
Of course he does. Okay.
No, I'm not.
We know who you are. Thank you.
So, what's up with Super Bowl? Y'all know the Super Bowl is apparently on Sunday.
Yes.
I don't feel like they've done a lot of advertising around it, or maybe I'm not watching enough TV.
That's because it's surrounded by two of the most controversial teams. Well, not two of the most controversial. One controversial team, and then two players from a team. Two controversial players. So you got Richard Sherman and Marshawn Lynch, who I absolutely love from the Seahawks. He's wonderful. And then you got the Patriots. And sorry to all of you Patriot lovers, not a fan. Sorry. So I hope the Seahawks beat the brakes off of you. That's what I hope.
Investigation. That they're under investigation for like deflated balls in the championship.
Deflategate, yes, Deflategate for deflated balls. It's been a huge. It's been like whoever writes leads and headlines for papers. I know they've been having a field day with Deflategate because nobody wants deflated balls.
Not at all. Have the deflated balls been helping your book sales, Mandy?
No. It's been going. I saw it in a newsletter last night, and I've seen a few references of it on social media.
It was in the Blogalicious newsletter, right?
Yeah, it was in the Blogalicious newsletter. That was pretty cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So it's been good. I'm actually not throwing a Super Bowl party this year. I'm just teaching everyone else how to throw a Super Bowl party. My husband works all the time. He cooks all the time, but he'll come home for the Super Bowl. So we're just going to chill. We might do a seafood bucket, and that's just it. We're just going to chill.
We should do a virtual Super Bowl party.
Are you having a party at Nichols Manor?
Absolutely not. We're probably going to be having a painting party here in our living room in our kitchen so that I can hurry up and get these things out of my boxes.
Oh, okay. Well, I wish I was closer. Paint.
You're more than welcome to start driving. Come on. It's only a 13-hour trip.
Amiyrah, are you guys football people?
Oh, yes. Yep, definitely.
Are you having a party?
Well, my parents have one every year, so I downloaded Mandy's playbook, and then now we know what the menu's going to be, and then I'll just take what I need to make over there. But every year, Super Bowl party every single year, and we stay out till late. It's a mess. My dad got me into football when I was little, so luckily I married a man who loves football too. Otherwise, it would have been a wrap. I can't.
Who are you rooting for?
Who what?
Who are you rooting for?
In the Super Bowl?
Food. Did you say the food?
The food, yes.
No, you have to pick a team.
No, I don't. I do not.
Oh my goodness.
I enjoy the game of football enough that I will watch the game because I love the game. I do not have to root for anybody unless it's my team and my team is not in it this year. Okay?
Well, who's your team?
The Giants, New York Giants, Big Blue. That's who we root for around here. Well, that's who I root for. Everybody else in my house is a Steelers fan. So
I'm so glad that I love you for other reasons.
My son just said Pittsburgh Steelers.
because it would be so difficult if I had to judge you on your football team. It would be. And this halftime show with Katy Perry. Are we? Yeah. Okay.
I'm not here for it.
Okay.
After last year, I feel bad for Katy. Like she got.
Yeah.
Because Bruno, he took it there.
And can you imagine if he would have had Mark Ronson around with him and Uptown Funk would have been out there? It just would have been. It would have been just. Yeah.
Poor Katy.
That's my boo. Bruno is my boo. I love him. He might be able to give her some tips. Mandy, do you want to discuss our Valentine's Day dinner initiative for next week?
Okay, so I'm really excited that even those of you that don't really cook that much are gonna, put something nice on the table for Valentine's Day. We're gonna do a virtual progressive dinner, and it's going to go from appetizers to dessert next week, so that you all can plan your Valentine's Day menu around some good eats. So I'm excited about touring you guys' blogs. You guys are cooking. So I'm going to do kind of a New Orleans inspired meal, because I figure Valentine's Day and Mardi Gras are going on around the same time. So if they're looking for Mardi Gras recipes and Valentine's recipes, that's better for me, I can just hit that in one swing. So I am excited about doing that with you guys next week. What are you guys planning for Valentine's Day?
Let's see. I'm almost tempted to have other people's children at my house on Valentine's Day, mostly because, and charge. No. There's a method to my madness. And charge, because I'm still raising money for my Malawi trip for Habitat for Humanity. So I would charge them, and they would have a allotted amount of time. Otherwise, your children will be on the porch when you come to pick them up, to go out and have a couple of hours just to themselves for dinner. But we are having lamb shanks.
You make some money, because someone just sent me a text a couple days ago that she keeps the children once a month, and it's like 25 kids. She charges like $50 a kid. I'm serious.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Taking care of other people's children.
She charges $60 a kid, and if you have 2 kids, it's $50, and she keeps them the whole weekend. She keeps them the entire weekend. She feeds them. They do arts and crafts. So she's having a Valentine's special, and that's what she's doing for Valentine's Day. So the parents can have Valentine's Day weekend to themselves. I'm telling you,
Okay.
Oh my.
So my friends in Chicago, don't get it twisted. They are not staying overnight. They are not staying longer than 5 hours. We'll figure something out. It'll probably be up on my page sometime next week. But I will feed them. I will feed them. But they are not. Don't bring pajamas over here. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Not even to change it, so that way they can go home.
It depends on what time they're leaving to go home. So possibly, maybe, but yeah, don't. Let's say a prayer now, a collective prayer. Amiyrah,
ma'am.
The last time we talked, you were planning your Aldi trip, and showing us how to do a $64 Aldi trip for a family of 4. How did that go?
It went great. I mean, I went a little bit over budget, but I explained it. The blog post is up now. It's live, and it's doing really well, mostly on Pinterest. A lot of people like it over there. But I explained why I was $2 over budget, and that I really didn't need to be $2 over budget. But it was pretty easy to do at Aldi this time around. This is like my 4th time trying at my Aldi. But this time it was really good. I got more than enough food for, I want to say, about 10 days worth of meals instead of 7, because I was only striving for 7. And then I listed all the meals that we made from it in the post and everything like that. So I'm really excited. This series is starting back up. So I did Target, now I did Aldi, and then Mandy said that she'll do Publix for me.
Yes, I'm going to do Publix. I tried last week, but I went $10 over budget.
See?
Now, I went $10 over budget because I was getting stuff that I wanted, not stuff that we necessarily needed to make meals for the house, you know?
Right.
So I have to get my plan together for next week because I'm going to go again next week and try it again. So I was $10 over budget. I'm going to try it again, and I think I'm going to hit it right where I need to. So I'm excited about it.
Yay, good. It's a fun challenge. I mean, it's overwhelming at first, but it is kind of fun to kind of think, okay, well, do I really need this for this? And what recipes can I make with this because it's on sale? So that means I need to make like 3 meals with this one. See, yeah, it's kind of it's like a game.
We are not eating chicken wings. We're eating what's on sale. You all will have to wait till the new, until it circulates again, until it comes back around, and then we will have chicken wings. But I'm going to double up on my chicken wings this weekend because it's Super Bowl. And Publix, they're big on holidays and things like that. So that's how you shop at Publix. You shop the holidays and the different things that are going on because there'll be anything related to the Super Bowl is going to be on sale this weekend. And that means chicken for my family.
So I'm excited about Publix. I always hear good things about it, so I'm excited to see what you're able to get with the budget and how many meals you're gonna create.
Are you doing one? Are you doing one, Natasha?
I'm supposed to be headed out to Marianos, except I have a caveat. I want to know if I get a per person spending increase for the 2 at the end, since I'm a family of 6. What you shaking your head for? No, Brandon.
Nope.
Listen, that's the beauty of what Amiyrah does. You got $64. I don't care if you got 10 kids. Look, we have 3 people, and my family is picky, so I know it's very different.
They don't get $16 a piece.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Because
So
look, I got this thing here, and he's starting to
Happy baby.
okay. Look at this.
He looks like he's eating
right now.
very well. Very well. Okay, so Marianos is my challenge.
Yes.
I will take that challenge for the week after next, since I have to do my shopping trip for the Valentine's Day dinner, and that tends to be a little bit. And we're doing lamb, so
That's
I know.
I am, and we're making it for the kids too. My kids eat very well. They're the ones that are in the restaurant talking about, can I have 1.5 pounds of that Dungeness crab? Thank you very much. And some lobster tail to go with it.
See, and that's why you need this $64 budget.
And we'll take a little bit of the caviar on the side.
Brandy,
are you
got something for Valentine's Day, Brandy?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
I'm not sure what our church is doing. They are doing a dinner for Valentine's Day for all the couples. So we have a lot. We have a lot of couples, and they're great mentors, and they're fun. Our pastor and his wife. Well, we have 2 pastors and their wives. They're just like funny. So that's going to be fun. And my in-laws go to the same church, so we'll all be together. It'll be really nice. It's going to be really
Oh, that'll be good. And it's President's Day weekend too. So
weekend. Mm-hmm.
That means it'll be a lot of babies born in
November. Yeah, November 14th.
Yes. Yeah. That's what's going to be happening. Hopefully there'll be a blizzard too, and then you really will get like 3 times the amount of babies born in November, because you know how people get.
I have a November baby.
There will be none. There will be none in the household of Nichols, so we don't have to worry about that.
But everybody else out there in the internet, go ahead and enjoy yourself. But we're done over here.
Right. I don't have babies in odd years anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Mrs. Riley, she'll take care of that for us, for our group.
Dan, jump on it. There's never an inappropriate time to quote Bruno Mars. There you go.
So we're excited about February because February is our anniversary month. So
Oh.
yeah, we're celebrating 10 years this year. So we're gonna.
Oh, all right. That is awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. And actually, my husband has agreed. You know how I am with my series. He's agreed to do we're gonna do a series, a video series, and we'll talk about how we met because we met online, and then how we courted because we actually courted, which nobody does anymore, and then you know, when we got engaged, and then when we got married. So we're gonna do 4 videos.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I'm surprised he agreed to it because he usually doesn't, but I guess he's feeling all sentimental and emotional like.
Agreed to be on video. Buckaroo agreed to do 2 Valentine's videos. He's going to do a video on how to cook a perfect steak for Valentine's Day. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. So he talked to me about it this morning, and I was like, "You gonna do a video? Really?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do a video." So he has 2 videos for Valentine's Day coming. So we'll see. So I'm
It's
excited.
gonna be the year the men trying to take over. Tell them they can't take over our spots. It still says owner and editor behind our names. They are contributing writers and video personalities. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. I don't know if I could do a video series with my husband. We'd laugh too much, and I can't talk about how we met because we were 13 and 14, and we were just doing. Yeah. And I can't have that proof with my 14-year-old right now. So yeah.
Oh,
It's real managed, not stuff. It wasn't stuff that you could get in a whole bunch of trouble for, But my parents, I could get in trouble for it. So yeah, I don't want to. No, I'm not sharing that.
no, he don't need to know that.
We'll share it at weddings and embarrass them. That's what we'll do.
Right. Okay, ma'ams. It is 1:57. I know we're all busy today, so I didn't want to hold up time. What did we forget? Did we forget anything? Anybody else have any announcements you want to tell?
No, just read all of our blogs. Amiyrah is forhatsandfrugal.com. Brandy is Mama Knows It All. We have Miss Mandy Buckner of Choosy Lovers, and I am Mrs. Houseful of Houseful of Nickels. And you can find us online anytime. Probably any time of day. We're asking questions. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. All of the stuff is on there on our social media icons, and we will see you next time.
Bye. That was good. Okay, bye, ladies.
Bye-bye.